So today is an exciting day for me because we're going to Champion Foods. See, there's this new milling company that has been opened in Zim. Well, we're going to see what it's all about. And I'm going to show you what the mill is all about. I'm going to give you the story of the mill. And I think it's very exciting times that we can talk about a company that is coming into the milling business to give competition and to give more companies into this milling arena. So let's go and see what Champion Milling is all about.
It's a wonderful morning today here in Harare at Champion Foods. So we've decided to come to this new milling company to find out what exactly is happening. This is a new milling company that has been established here in Zimbabwe so that they can produce milling products from maize, wheat, animal feed. And I'm going to get Mr. Ruanza to give us more information. Mr. Ruanza, how are you?
Fine, I'm well. How are you?
Great to meet you. This is an amazing business that you're doing here.
Indeed. Thank you so much for coming to Champion Foods. We believe we feed the nation. So we want to welcome you so that you get to appreciate what we are doing at this place. Like you rightfully said, we are the latest baby in the milling industry. Recently inaugurated, unveiled by His Excellency the President on the 27th of March. And this is the home of Champion Foods. So we want to welcome you.
Thank you so much. So tell us a bit about Champion Foods. What are you doing here? How do you do it? And what is the end result of your work? Where are you taking your product to?
Okay, thank you so much. Champion Foods is going to be involved mainly in three sections. The first section is our maize milling plant. So this is the plant which is currently running. It's ready. We have already started milling and our products are getting into the market. So we are doing maize. Our plant has a capacity of 500 metric tons per day, which will give you approximately 15,000 a month. The next plant which is coming shortly is the wheat plants. We are going to be doing flour, both the bulk for the bakers and also the prepacks for the households. After that, we are moving into the stock feeds, the animal feeds. So our stock feeds plant should be ready and available by year end. So basically, Champion Foods will be involved in those main product lines. So it's mealie meal, it's your flour, it's your stock feed.
Brilliant. So we would like to know what is the process that the product goes through.
Okay.
You can see a truck that is behind us here. This truck seems to be bringing mealie meal to maize to the plant so that it can be milled. So I would like you to take us a little bit through about how your plant works.
All right, that's fine. Thank you for that. Let me give you a summary of the process. So when we purchase the maize, all trucks are supposed to pass through our weigh bridge. So the truck goes through the weigh bridge. From the weigh bridge, it comes to the offloading pit, where we then receive the maize, the intake. That's the initial stage, the first stage as we get into the milling process. So from the intake, we then through conveyor move that maize into our silos. But before we get there, we have a cleaning section. We make sure that all our maize is cleaned so that we receive a cleaner and better conditioned maize. So from the first cleaning section into our silos, from the silos, we also have a second cleaning section. This one has other additional features, for example, magnets, where we attract anything metal. It's all then separated from there. So that cleaning section has some separators where we separate all other foreign matter, which we don't want to get into the milling plant. We are very conscious of what we want our customers to get. So we make sure we don't allow any foreign bodies, any foreign matter to get into our plant.
Brilliant.
Yes. So from there, once it's cleaned, we will now move it into the inside internal storage bins. That's where we then draw the maize for milling. I think it might also be important for you to know that our plant is designed in such a way that it automatically measures the volume of grain that passes through into the plant.
Wow.
So at any given time, we are able to tell how much maize have we milled
Right.
from our silos.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
From there, it will then get into the milling plant. That's where we have your degerminators, your sifters, until it's fine and take in the milling mill bits. From there, we then pack into the various packaging sizes. For now, we have your 10 kg, we have your 50 kg, but we can do the 5 kgs and the 20 kgs. So in short, that's the milling process summary.
So guys, one of the things that I would like to tell you is that we are happy to find a local indigenous milling company that has just been created to bring more millers to produce food for Zimbabweans. And from what I was understanding yesterday, I was told that even the mill product that is being produced here is non-GMO, which is very good for the marketplace. I don't know if you can confirm that this is true.
Yes, it is. We also are not only looking at ourselves, we want to promote our local farmers. So we are encouraging the farmers who want to bring the local maize. We know all our maize is non-GMO.
Right.
So we encourage them. They are part of our stakeholders. Although we get the bulk of our maize from GMB, and we know GMB only takes non-GMO maize. So you are very right there.
That is a very brilliant story. And now we're going to have Mr. Rwanda taking us through the factory and explaining what is going on. Mr. Rwanda, are you able to take us through your...
Yes, indeed, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Can go.
So here we are at the weighbridge.
Right.
This is where everything begins.
Oh, everything begins here.
Everything begins here. We want to make sure that we have received the maize that we purchased. So in order for us to convince ourselves and to be confident, we make use of the weighbridge. So every truck, after loading from wherever we have purchased, their first port of call is this weighbridge. The truck comes like this one that we can see here. Inside there, they are taking weights.
This truck has got grain.
It has got grain.
So you're saying to me, every time we've seen a truck like this, it's not coal,
Yes,
it's not minerals, it's grain.
it's grain.
These are grain trucks.
These are maize. This is maize.
How many tons is that?
We target 30 tons per truck, but depending on the truck size. Some can take 34, sometimes take 30.
And that's what your weighbridge is here to determine.
Bring the weighbridge. So the weighbridge will assist us. So now, yes, they've recorded the weight as they go in. After offloading, the same truck will come back. We take again the weight. So the gross weight, as it was going, less
the net weight.
tell us how much maize it has recorded.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. We are going to follow the truck to see the process of the offloading.
From the weighbridge, our trucks will come through here. This is our offloading clips.
So right here is the interesting part where the trucks are unloading the grain. As you can see over there, the truck is unloading the grain into the underground system, and then from there, conveyor belts are going to take it into the silos. Very interesting process. And there's the grain going in there. This is about 30 to 32 tons. Every time I've seen a truck like this, I've always assumed that it was carrying coal. I did not know that trucks like this also carry grain. And then there's another truck waiting at the back here. And that's another truck full of grain, ready to go in there to fill up these silos, because apparently we're told that the silos here are about 15,000 tons, and they're going to put the material into the silos. It's going to go into sorting, into milling, and the production of maize. And this is non-GMO maize. Interesting times, Zimbabwe. This is a black milling company by black people, and it's about to take over the marketplace. And sooner or later, they'll be providing even maize and maize meal throughout the African continent. They'll be doing maize, they'll be doing flour, and they'll be doing animal feed. Amazing story, brilliant story here at Champion Milling.
those are the elevators that will then take the maize into the silos. But before that, we have a cleaning section there. That's the initial cleaning section, where we then clean the maize, all the other, we call them the screenings, all the other foreign matter, all the other particles that are not maize. They are cleaned there and separated from that initial process. And then from there, all the maize will then be taken to the silos.
So before we go, I see a truck there.
Yes.
And I see them loading some stuff into the truck. What are they loading into the truck there?
Those are the screenings. Like I'm saying,
Those are the screenings?
Yes, those are the screenings.
Okay.
It's the initial screening process. So we do.
So there's material that may be taken out of
Yeah.
there.
You know, when farmers harvest,
Yeah.
their maize.
Yeah.
They harvest maize with other things that are not really maize.
Okay.
So we separate those things there.
Okay.
So that material is what we are separating. But for us, we then treat them as screenings, maize screenings. Some farmers want those for feeding their pigs, their road runners.
Yes.
So we sell to them those screenings.
Brilliant. Brilliant. From here, where do we go?
From there, the maize will be taken to the silos.
So we go to the
So these are the silos. Yeah.
These are the
These are the silos.
And what is putting the stuff in the silos?
Is the conveyors.
So it's that long tower.
Yes, that long tower there.
It takes the
So
stuff
it takes it to
into
that
the silos.
conveyor. There is another arm up there.
I see, to put into
So
this
we
pen.
can direct to which silo we want to put the maize using those. So we can direct the system. We say, go in fill silo number 1. When it's full, go to silo number 2. Yes,
And number
we can
3.
even choose to say when we receive wheat, for example, we want to direct all the wheat to silo number 4.
So what is the size of these silos?
It's 3,000 metric tons. Wow, each one of them.
3,000 metric tons.
metric tons. So we are going to have 5 of these to make 15,000 storage capacity.
Okay. Let's go and see
All right.
the process inside. Right. So I hear we are now in a different place.
Yes.
What is this place now? Right.
We are now in the maize before you go on.
So we came from the silo.
Cleaning
Silos.
Okay.
From the silos.
We are now throwing the grain into the milling plant. This is the milling plant.
Right.
This is where all the maize is made.
Right.
So from the silos, it will pass through into those things that you can see there. Those are holding things for maize. So from there, it goes again through the second cleaning process.
Another cleaning process.
Another cleaning process where we have the toners. They want to take away the foreign matter that might have passed through. And the first cleaning process, so clean it again.
So there is foreign metals and foreign objects,
Yes,
which are supposed
to be eliminated by the second cleaning section. Things like stones,
things like metal objects.
we need to make sure they don't get into the plant.
Really?
Yeah, so we need to clean again.
And we take them out through this section.
Can you show me some of the stuff that you take to control? So this is these are what we are taking from here. So these bags are collecting what we are cleaning out. So here we make sure that everything that has been cleaned from the maize is brought at this stage. Yes. So we don't allow it to go to the next stage of the cleaning process.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
So we make sure all remove and then this we combine with the screening that we talked about earlier on.
The farmers who want to buy it,
who want to buy things and their snakes and their road salads.
Yes.
So this is the next step.
All right.
Yeah. From here, what happens next?
From here, we now get into
The main maize milling plant. Of course, the technical people would know the generator, the powder, the miller, the roller miller.
What do you call this area?
This one is in the cleaning area.
And what are the machines? What is the cleaning machine?
We have the sonars.
The sonar.
Yes, they are the sonars.
Yeah.
And it's also affected with some magnet to attract all metallic.
That's
That's a good section.
Okay.
Yes, correct. Then from here, we go to the next section. Yes, we go to the next page.
Currently now we're going to the mill, and the mill is upstairs. The cleaning process is done. Let's go to the mill. So we've come from downstairs where they sorted out primary sorting, secondary sorting, and now we are in the mill that mills the mealie meal that we all love. So tell us what is going on here.
All right. So, these are the sonars we were talking about. Where we're saying,
Oh, this
these
is
are
still
the sonars.
from above.
Yes, these are the sonars. And behind them, there, those are the other separators. Where we're talking about the moving metallic objects.
Yes. So there's magnets over there.
Yes, for attracting moving metallic.
Yes.
This is important.
Yes.
So that's why it has got to proceed to the actual milling. But from there, we are then starting this process of crushing the maize.
So the crushing of the maize
Yes,
begins here.
yes, that's what that stage to get into the crushing again. Very good.
Right, so now we are at the roller mill. These are the roller millers. The roller mills that do the crushing. So for you to get the roller mill that you get at the household level,
Yeah.
the process would have taken several stages.
So hold on.
Yes.
So you are saying roller mill is called roller mill because of these things?
Yes, well, these are the millers that crush the maize to get the milk.
Now I want you to understand this. We've always eaten roller mill, and we thought it was just a name. What he's saying is that it's called roller mill because it comes from roller mills that mill it. Right, so explain to me, I see you've got roller mills all over the place. What happens here?
Right, so these mills are more like a team. They pass from one stage to the next. If you check here, the level of crushing, you see.
Oh wow.
There's been some crushing that has already taken place, but this is not what we eat. So it's a stage.
Also, this is a stage
This is a stage.
where they crush it to this level.
Yes, to this level.
Not fine.
Not fine. Yeah. So from one roller to the next. So if you go down, you get to the level where eventually you have the fine product.
So this is another level.
This is another level.
Aha.
Different from the one.
Yes.
This is
So it's
another
crushing it gradually.
Yes.
Gradually.
Gradually.
That's what roller milling is.
Yes, that's what roller milling is. But mainly because of the roller.
Oh, it's
These
the
are
roller.
This
With
is
the
the roller.
teeth.
Yeah. This is the roller that does the crushing.
So what we're seeing here is that the rolls
Yes.
have got different levels of teeth, from bigger teeth, smaller teeth, and it goes down, and the mill is passed through all the way until the end where it becomes smoother.
Yes.
Wow.
So you see now we are getting closer to what we want.
That is now becoming finer
Yes, that is
powder.
finer, yes. We are now getting to where we want. We are getting to the millimeter that we want.
This is getting
So this is
closer
another stage.
to us. We can now cook sada from
Yeah,
this.
we are getting not yet, yes.
Not
But
yet.
we are closer.
You're not happy yet.
Yes, we are not yet, yet. So you see, these are the stages. These are the processes.
So this is what is interesting. From the beginning there, all the way to here, it's getting finer and finer. And now, it is actually fine. It is actually like almost at the level of cooking sada.
Now at this stage, we now have what we.
So this is what you're happy with?
Yes. Now this is our roller mill.
Come closer, come closer. So this is now the end product, the roller mill. We are now ready to cook sadza from this. Okay, all right.
After the process,
We received,
maize.
we screened first level.
Yes.
We went into the second level of screening.
On level.
We started taking out metal, taking out stones, and then we then brought it through to the crushers.
Yes.
And we began to crush it.
We began to crush it.
And then we
Stages.
in stages, and then we brought it down to the rollers.
To the rollers.
Rolling, until we have a smooth product.
With a smooth product.
We have the bins,
We have the bins now to take the product.
so you've got something sucking the
Yes, taking from there to
into the bins,
Yes,
and then you're packing.
we are packing.
That's
So,
it.
That's it. Now we'll show you where the machines that do the packing and the pipe pack the product. Right, so above us are the bins. Those are the bins. From the bins, they will come to the packing machine. These are the packing machines. You can see.
So you don't pack with your hands.
No, we don't.
You
pack
don't
with our
use
hands.
shovels.
We don't. The system is designed in such a way. Look here. So if we are packing here, you take your empty bag, you place it here, the machine grabs, it drops the quantity that you have set. It is 10 kg, it drops 10 kg. 50 kg, it drops 50 kg. It's the automated, there's a scale there. So the scale is set to release the quantity that is supposed to be taken. So after taking here, this is our stitching machine.
That's your stitching machine.
This is our stitching machine.
Okay.
So the bag you pass through here. This will open when the bag gets here, it closes, it stitches, and the bag comes out here.
I got it. I mean, we have a similar machine where we pack our fertilizer, and it's more or less like this. So then it comes here,
It comes here,
comes out.
comes out. Now it's packed here. Now this is what you then get into the shops. This is what you get in the house. This is our us. This is our
That's
plant.
it.
That's it.
And then you produce this product.
This is the product.
That.
When you get into your shops, you get the product.
So our people
This
must
is
start
what you
looking.
then take home.
Our people must start looking for super
Super and champion.
and champion
Yes. Those are our
non-GMO
brands.
maize,
Non-GMO.
because it is from our local farmer.
Like our farmer.
You heard that, guys? Super or champion. This is produced by our local farmers. We don't allow GMOs. This is non-GMO maize. Come and buy.
This is the brand that we are now going to be trading under. We are going
Going
to
forward.
be pushing champion foods. As it says there, we feed the nation. So we believe we are champions in the process of feeding the nation. And we will fight with other champions. We believe we are champion of champions. So
And-
this is champion food product.
And he said something that was amazing to me. He said, we want to get all our maize from local farmers or from GMB to ensure that all our products are GMO free. Amazing story, a beautiful story. But what happens now? It's a package. What happens next?
Right, from here, we now allow our customers to enjoy what we have produced.
So we're now delivering from here.
Yes, what we are now working on is to make sure we get our product to all the national supermarkets, national wholesalers. We are currently engaged with enrichers, gain cash and carry, okay, the Pick and Pays of this world. We want to make sure all of them have this product for all our customers.
How long has
But
this been
other
on the
customers are coming here to
buy
purchase the product.
on their own?
Yes.
How long have we had it on the market now?
No, it's we with this brand, we started it mainly after the launch.
After the launch.
Yes, so from a week from now or so, you will begin to see this product in all the main supermarkets and main wholesalers.
Brilliant. So as we told you today, we're coming to Champion Milling, and I have to say, I'm absolutely blown away. And I'm blown away because of the amount of work that has been done over there. We've got the maize meal plant fully operational. We've got the flour, or let's call it the wheat plant, that has just been completed and is ready to go. And then over here, where we're seeing the construction taking place, that's going to be the animal feed plant. I understand that it's actually going to be the tallest building here, because they're actually going to have more stages where they will input different inputs from maize, flour, and also other things like soya beans to put in the protein in the animal feed. And that's going to come over here. And as you can see, the work is already taking place and it'll be finished within the next few months. I'm blown away by the amount of work that we've seen happening here at Champion Foods. And it's very encouraging to see that there is black entrepreneurs that are investing in Zimbabwean manufacturing, production, and we will see a lot more of these businesses as the sanctions have been removed, more investment comes into the company, and businessmen like these prosper, become bigger, and they'll reinvest their money. That is also what's going to give support to our currency, the new ZiG. It's local production, so that we consume locally and we don't continue to externalize our foreign currency to buy foreign goods. This is a good Zimbabwe story, and I have to say, I'm absolutely blown away by what I've seen, and we'll see you again on another episode of Telling the Good Zimbabwe Story.